This is elaborate. It's elaborate.
Very elaborate.
I like the style. It looks really good. What?
Okay.
I'm already amazed at this thing. Ready to go? Okay. I just noticed the Disney branding too.
Yes, for any kind of questions you want, it's probably forever. So
Okay.
I pretty much have an answer, and I have my friend Anthony here to back me up for the industry.
Excellent. Great.
Okay?
All right. So, what are we looking at? What is this right
Okay,
now?
we have the latest machine here from Brother. It's
I don't
the
know. I shouldn't sit down.
No,
You're
please
standing.
don't sit down.
All right,
It's a stand-up moment. Okay, this is the Dreamweaver XE. The XE, embroidery and sewing and quilting. So you can do a lot with this machine.
Yeah.
And it has a laser built into it. Lasers are cool, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it just allows for easier sewing and just time efficient to be able to multitask at the same time.
The laser does that? How does the laser do that?
Well, what happens with the laser is that the laser can work as a guide, but we also have, you can see right now it's not turned on,
Right.
but if you go down here and look at the screen is filled with all kinds of information, 12 different languages if you want, it's got a clock built into it, but every stitch is shown here, hundreds of stitches, and if we forgot a stitch, you can create your own with My Custom Stitch,
Really?
Yes.
Is that on a PC or right on here?
right on the machine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So right here we have this. We're kind of upside down here. Okay. So I have the laser V-Sonic Pen Pal, but when I have that turned on, nothing's going on.
Yeah.
As soon as I press the laser guide, you can see right now
Oh,
the
yeah.
laser guide is showing. So I would know exactly where my stitching is going to take place. And like when Chris is creating, Chris is a designer. We've seen him on Project Runway. He's on All Stars right now.
Oh, great.
So, precision is important for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean with sewing, the straight stitch is the hardest one to sew.
Yeah.
Essentially, so the guide really makes it easy for you to just set it, put it on there, and go. I could literally sit there, answer an email, come back to it, turn it around another way, really take my stylus, point and click where I want to stop and start, and redo it all over again, answer another email if I need to. So it makes it really easy for you to create anything, even if you don't know how to sew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does the stylus then? You mentioned the stylus. How does that figure in?
The stylus is really cool. It's a V-Sonic Pen Pal, and on the base of the machine there are sensor points. So let's say I'm sewing a little bit. Right now I'm going to press the red button here. I'm going to select it. I'm going to cancel this out. Okay. It's going. So now I say, wait a minute. I need to stop. So I'm going to go down here, press that button right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to press here. And then, Anthony, do me a favor. Would you press right in front of the foot and about 2 inches away? There you go. So 2 beeps happen.
Yeah.
And the next step is for Anthony to press down here. Okay. Wait. Close. Okay. Got a green. Teamwork. So he's going to sew away, and the machine is actually going to stop when it gets to the point that he depressed.
Oh, wow.
Is that cool?
That is
3
really
people.
cool.
Yeah.
So,
that's a really cool feature.
what kind of time savings does this give you in a project? Like if you're making a dress or I don't know.
God, I mean, I'm a multitasker
Yeah.
for anyone out there, so it really makes it easy for me to do several things at once.
Right.
And it's very easy for someone who doesn't know how to do this to really get on. It's very user friendly. It's basically hit a point, hit another point, go for it.
Yeah. So is that like a way to learn, or is it just a
Yes.
replacement? Like
Well,
you don't
that's a
even
really good question, because built into this machine are also videos. See the question mark down here?
Yeah.
When I press the question mark, I have operation guide, sewing guide, and just general information. So what if I forgot how to, I don't know, thread the bobbin?
Right.
So I press this button here, and when I press that, it shows me how to put the bobbin, turn the hand wheel of my machine. I'm going to hit close. and run it. Basic operation, bobbin winding. Within the bobbin winding area, we actually have a movie. So when I press the camera, a movie starts showing on the screen of the machine. And I can actually stop the machine and say, wait a minute, I need to look at that one more time.
Yeah.
So it has movies built into the machine.
Wow.
Also, we have USB connections on the side of the machine.
Yeah.
So what if you wanted to update the machine? What
Yeah.
if Brother put an update up there? What if we made a little mistake? We said update it. All you have to do is download the update from the internet for free and plug it into the machine and a stitch.
Yeah.
You can create your own stitch on the screen of the machine and sew it out. It's also an embroidery machine, so you can embroider all kinds of great designs, from 4 inches by 4 inches up to 7 by 12 inches.
Wow.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah, that is really cool. So about that branding, what's going on with the Disney?
Disney. We've been a Disney licensee for more than 10 years.
Okay.
And that means that Disney said that this brother product is of such great quality, they will let the Disney license be on it. Be it so built into this machine, if I go down here and I say, okay, I'm done with my questions, and I'm going to go back here to the home screen, home, cancel, close, and close. Okay, I'm going to go to the home and close that puppy out. What's it saying here? Close. What do I got to see? Okay. So now I go to the embroidery edit, or Disney. This means that built into this machine are literally hundreds of designs, but great Disney designs. So I pick Goofy, and there comes Goofy up on the screen. You can see the colors that he is, and notice how you have the colors with threads now?
Yep.
Goofy comes in a lot of different colors,
Yeah.
or whoever he is on the screen. It tells me how many minutes it's going to take to embroider him, what threads I need to have on hand to embroider it, and the rest is fun.
Wow, that is excellent.
Thank you.
Thanks
I mean,
very
with
much.
technology
Oh, go ahead.
progressing,
Yeah.
it's really cool for sewing to be progressing. You know,
Yeah,
as
it
a
is,
designer
because it
myself,
seems like
yeah.
it's been relatively unchanged for a while,
Right.
I'd say.
It makes it much more easier, much more user friendly, and for anyone who doesn't know how to sew, I mean, in the finale that we have right now with Project Runway All-Stars, there's 3 males. So you may ask yourself, okay, I'm a male, I don't sew. But most males
know?
are designers.
Maybe I do.
Exactly, you know. So, I mean, it makes it really easy for anyone. And with technology progressing, you really have to step it up in the game with sewing as well.
Excellent. All right, well,
Which
thanks
is what
very much.
Brother's
This is great
doing.
to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks a lot. It's great to
Terrific.
talk to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you. Sure. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the